Hey friends! Welcome to Wake Up and Makeup. If this is your first time watching, my name is Jennifer Woolsey and I am a beauty boss and going to take you on a little tour today about contouring and does it really work for these chubby cheeks. So let's go through this and see what you think. I've already gone in this morning and done my morning skincare regimen because I'm a huge believer in taking care of your skin. It's the biggest organ on your body. You got to take care of it. So we are using the Farm RX line currently. I am using the Farm RX line currently, which is vegan, natural, and amazing for your skin. And these amazing Bartulio eye creams and face serums are like nature's retinol for your skin. Amazing. Everybody needs it. And then I did my cooling gel as my moisturizer this morning. So let's hop in and let's get started. So I'm going to go in this morning and I'm going to do my foundation. I'm using Cashmere Complexion in shade Cannoli because for some reason this face is I think it's the mask. I really do. I think it's the mask. It's like doing something. I did use my BDL satin primer already. I should have told you that. Okay, so let's do some Cashmere Complexion in shade, I was going to go shade lighter. I'm sorry. We're going to use Cannoli. Cannoli, because I have got to balance out this skin. I do know that my skin has seen remarkable difference since I started using the Farm RX skincare line. But then I've been having to take my little one to doctor's appointments and wearing masks and it just wreaks havoc on your skin. So tip, if you are not washing your mask, be sure and keep them clean. If for no other reason than the fact that they wreak havoc on your face. Okay, so we are going in. I'm using a blending brush to apply my foundation. Just putting a nice even shade on. Here we go. All right. So say good morning if you're watching. Let me know, do you contour your skin on a regular basis? Are you a contourer? Are you a contour? It's kind of like concierge, or what is that wine people are called? I can't remember. Anyway, okay, Cashmere Complexion, shade Matcha in the concealer. I'm going to go underneath these eyes. I'm doing a little bit heavier than normal because my child doesn't want to sleep. Mom life, right? I have two boys. Caden is 18 and Lucas is 14. And they are special needs. And some days sleep is amazing and we get it all night long. And some weeks, and it seems like it has been a week, we have issues and we're not getting it. So I love to apply concealer with my fingers just because I feel like I get a broader coverage with that. But you can totally use a brush for it if you prefer. I just love my fingers. Okay. Let's do our brows and then we will hop into some contouring. So I've been doing some different learning techniques on contouring. There's so many ways that you can do it. I do know I have more mature skin. I am in my 40s. And so for me, contouring is probably going to look a little bit different than someone in their, say, like 20s. And I have chubby cheeks. I'm going to do Face Shop pomade in shade brown for my brows. It's just what God gave me. So we're just going to celebrate where we are. But I do think that a good contour can definitely help just with shading and changing up the shape of your face a little bit, or maybe just the shadows on your face a little bit. So it's worth a shot, right? And I definitely don't think you're ever going to get it perfect on the first time. I think you have to play with it and get the shading exactly where you want it. So I love a pomade. It comes with this cute little brush and it just helps to shape out those brows. Oh, hello. Hello, Jennifer. that wasn't good. Just darken that brow a little bit with my finger. Okay, let's do this right. There we go. So when I'm doing my brows, I do tend to line them out on the edges, and then I go back and fill it in. With a pomade, you can really almost redraw your brows on. And this pomade in particular does not move. It stays with you all day long. And then you can take the spindle part of your brush and work it back through those brows. Okay, done. Done and done. So let's do some contouring. So basically contouring is shading, and shading your face so that things appear more distinct in some areas and less distinct in others. I'm going to use the, I have like 3 of these, the Transforming Color Stick, Avon Transforming Color Stick. You can see it has 2 shades. It has a lighter shade and a darker shade. Bam. So we are going to do the darker shade first. So I'm gonna like line up with the end of my brow and go back into my ear, underneath that cheekbone. Just like that. So again, lining up. Okay. And then I'm going to do kind of like a 3. It's going to kind of go like, ooh, like that, a 3. I'm going to bring it down here on the jawline and then down just a little bit on the chin. A little hair, and then I'm going to do a little bit right there. Woo! I look like a lioness. I'm not seeing any comments this morning. Thank you for being with me. If you guys are watching, I'm not sure why I'm not seeing any comments. Okay, with that lighter shade, I'm just going above and below that. There we go. You can definitely, for the lighter too, you could go in a little bit heavier if you want and do some more concealer. This is kind of, you know, you're just going to kind of play with it until you get it the way that you want it. All right, so let's blend. So I'm going to blend with my Beauty Blender. I already wet it. I'm going to blend first on those lighter areas that I did. Blend those in. And that is going to set around so that then I can go back and start blending in the darker areas. And it's not going to completely make them go away. It's just going to give them a shadow. So it's going to make your cheeks be a little bit slimmer looking. Your neck, you can already tell. Can you see? It's blended, not blended. Crazy, right? It's an illusion. Contouring is an illusion. Look how that just made my cheeks look like, girl, you are losing weight. Not really. Okay, I've gained the quarantine 50. All right, so now I'm on the neck and I'm just blending. I'm really careful on the neck area because I do not want like a makeup line. You know, do you remember the day in the 80s when we all had makeup lines? So I'm really careful in my blending underneath to just make sure, look, it looks like my neck is perfectly sculpted. My cheeks perfectly sculpted. Okay, let's do this nose. So I do this part a little bit different. I'm just going, there we go. Nose is thinner already. Yes, girl. What do you think? Can you see the shadowing? Can you see the difference? I love it, love it, love it. It's just a great way to give your face that little slimmer look. We're going to do some Magix Dust now. And I'm going to set this look in place. And I'm going to use it a little bit to highlight a little bit more on the noses. Hey, Jacqueline. Hey, girl. Hey, comment for me. I can't see comments. I'm trying to see what's going on. Hey. Let me see if I comment, if that fixes it. Maybe it'll start making them come up. Facebook is being wonky. So I am just, this is a translucent loose powder, so it doesn't have any color to it, any shade to it. And so it's just really setting for more of a matte look, which I prefer than a glowy look. Can you still see it? I don't know. I'm wanting you to watch my cheeks as we turn. It's insane. Insane the difference that you can make, you know, with a little bit of makeup. And, you know, I think it goes to the point that we all, you see all these characters on television where they have masks and they have like avatars and stuff like that. Makeup can do so many amazing things if you'll just spend a little bit of time learning some different techniques. So I'm going to go in with my Mono Pop eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to do a very nude look. Just going underneath. Oh, you know what? We can do something. I'm going to show you another little contouring trick with my concealer. Watch this. Okay, so I placed it right in the middle. I'm going to use a brush for this, and I'm just going to spread it out a little bit. And this is going to give us a little bit of like a, what's the word? Like a cut crease, kind of. I got to do a mirror. I can't do it without a mirror. So I'm just spreading it over the eye. Bringing it back, kind of like a windshield wiper. Going back and forth. Okay, now let's go back with our pop, Mono Pop. With that lighter shade. Watch how cool this looks. Okay. Going up here a little bit underneath the brow to put a little bit of a sparkle. I'm not sure if you guys can see that sparkle. Oh, I hate it. I can't talk with you guys. Okay, now that I've kind of done the top and the bottom, I'm going to go in with my fluffy like blending brush. It's dark because it's got dark colors on it. And I'm going to pull this nude right here, kind of a brownish color. And I'm going to pull it right in the middle. I'm going to start right here. And I'm working it out towards the ear. And then once I get that color kind of set in place, I'm just going back and forth, and then I'm going to pull it in towards the nose a little bit. I want to really focus on this outer part versus towards the inside part, because I don't want small beady eyes. I want bigger eyes. All right, so let's do the other side. We're going to start right in the middle and work it out and back in. And once I get that color kind of set in place, again, I'm going back in towards the nose and just like back and forth, just blending. This is going to be more of a lighter nude look. What are you thinking about those eyes? Could you pull that off? Okay, let's do our Blackest Black Glimmer Stick. Here we go. A little bit more shading for you. I'm going underneath the lashes on the top, and I'm just doing that waterline. This again is an illusion to make your eyes look a little bit bigger. Shading. Not shade. Not like shade, like I'm throwing shade at you. It's shading. Don't be going and telling anybody Jennifer threw shade at you, because I didn't throw no shade at you. You can already see how much bigger. Is that not crazy? It's such a difference. Okay, we're going to do the bottom waterline here. I'm just doing the outside of those bottom waterlines. Ah! Bigger, brighter eyes, thinner cheeks. I think we're rocking. Okay, let's do some Love mascara. I'm gonna curl these lashes up. I'm thinking about trying some false lashes. I need your personal testimonies. Let me know in the comment section. Do you wear falsies? What do you think? I thought I would try them just for fun. Why not? Love waterproof mascara, so I'm gonna get some of those. And I'll let you guys help me with my first time of putting them on. How can I be 40-something years old and never wore false lashes? When you have a great mascara, I guess you haven't had a need to look for them. But I think there's just something glamorous. I mean, really, when your mascara is giving you all that love, why do you need it? Okay, we have a an eyeliner dupe, or not dupe, eyeliner oop. There we go. Apparently I wasn't very steady on my hand there. Okay, evened it out. Girl, we are evened out. Let's do our Love mascara on this side. I think my fear with false lashes has always been that they would like get in my eye and I wouldn't be able to see, or like I would glue my eyes shut. And I know I've talked about it several times doing it, but it may just be time to go for it. Why not? I'm open to recommendations for your best brand, what you love, what you don't love, what are the must-have tools to wear. False lashes, share all the things with me. Moisture Cushion Blush. Love Cushion Blush. Little cream blush on these cheeks. We're going to go right above where we contoured. Just to add a little enhancement of color. I'm just picking it up from that cushion. Doing a little watercolor on those cheeks. Okay, let's do a little bit more with these lips. So I'm going to take that. Because we want to contour that lip just a little bit. I'm going to take my spongy. We want to make our lips look a little bit fuller. It already does. Is that not crazy? I'm doing Birthday Bomb and Birthday Post. So, what do you think? Let's do some set and mist. Whew. We are misted and ready to go. So, can you see the shadowing? It's all blended in. And I look like 10 pounds thinner with contouring. So does contouring work? Yes. Is it worth all the hype? Yes. Is it something you have time to do every day? Probably not. But if you take these tips and put them into place, then it will definitely give you a little bit more contouring, a little bit more shading on your face and help you feel $1,000,000. So thank you guys so much for watching these tips with me today. If you have questions, leave me a comment. I will go back and check those comments. Private message me and let me know if you want help color matching, and you can check out all the products used in the description below and let me know if you have questions. Thanks guys. Bye-bye.